Good afternoon, St. Joseph School families. We've entered into the season of Advent here at our school, and so you're seeing it in decorations throughout the halls and in the classrooms. You're seeing it in the excitement in the kids here, and so we're all celebrating this Advent and getting ready for this Christmas season. And I thought I'd take a minute and reflect on last Sunday's gospel because it's really come to life for me in the past week. And in the gospel from the Gospel of Mark, Jesus says, "Be watchful, be alert. You do not know when the time will come. It is like a man traveling abroad. He leaves home and places his servants in charge, each with his work, and orders the gatekeeper to be on the watch. Watch, therefore, you do not know when the Lord of the house is coming, whether in the evening or at midnight, or at cockcrow or in the morning. May he not come suddenly and find you sleeping. What I say to you, I say to all, watch." So pretty direct instructions to watch there. So I don't know about you, but I'm really busy in life, and it's like sometimes life becomes an unending to-do list, even on the weekends, where I wake up and then it's just crossing stuff off my to-do list, and then naturally stuff gets added onto there, and then I wake up the next day and you're just crossing stuff off. I don't have a whole lot of time to slow down and wait and watch, but I had two experiences in the last week that really stood out. One was we had a very odd night in the Twin Cities within the past week where all of a sudden the aurora borealis was really strong, and instead of being really strong at like midnight or 1 or 2 a.m. when everybody's in bed, it was actually at its peak at like 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. So finding this out, I decided to take my family, just kind of scrambled everybody into the van, and we drove north into Anoka County, just north of the Twin Cities, where you could get out from the light pollution. And sure enough, we found the south shore of a lake where maybe 5 or 10 different people were all parked there watching and waiting for the aurora borealis. So it was cold and we got out, and to find aurora, I've never actually seen them before. You kind of have to just wait there. You kind of have to just watch and keep monitoring everything, and it could happen at any moment or it could not be. And I thought, wow, what an Advent experience, being bundled up at this lake, just staring at the sky. And people that I was around were getting some pretty good pictures of the aurora. I think I was able to sketch just a little glimmer of green in there, but I did take a picture, so I'm going to share it right here. And yeah, can't you see that? I mean, really clear, I know. But again, what an Advent thing for us to be able to slow down from our day, to notice something wonderful, take it in, and just watch, even if maybe we only got this much of the aurora in. You know, the other experience that we had is we had our Advent confession service this past Wednesday. So we had 5 priests here, and our students from 3rd to 8th grade were able to come to the chapel, wait and pray, and then everybody that needed to could have the chance to go to the sacrament of confession. And it was a really beautiful thing to see because most of the time, you're actually in the chapel just praying and just waiting. And so I found myself ushering students, and it was just a lot of quiet and a lot of being present there. And we do a lot of things during the school day, but there is something beautiful in having everybody slow down, everybody take a few moments of prayer, and everybody waits. And I ran into one student who came up to me right before he was going to go to confession and said, "Mr. Rickbeil, I've been waiting here for hours." And I thought, wait a minute, like your class has been here 20, 30 minutes tops. And I just said back to him, it's okay, the waiting is good for you, which he didn't quite understand. But, you know, in a world where we're always trying to get stuff done on our to-do list, and even our kids are always just crossing stuff off the to-do list every single day, there's power and there's good in slowing down, in waiting and watching. So, in the last couple weeks here of Advent, I hope everybody has the opportunity to slow down some, to wait, to catch things in wonder, and spend some time watching. Have a wonderful weekend.